Hey everyone, I just want to run through a way we might move our quoting storage online. Again, it is a possibility, and right now we're in the prototype stages, so please don't change anything unless Rob and Biff give it the go-ahead. Again, this is just a suggestion of how we might utilize this resource that we've now purchased. Okay, so I'm going to go into our SharePoint location. There's our Biflus friendly thing. And I'm going to go into documents. If you watched all the videos, you played around, you should be well versed in all of this. We're going to hit, sorry, not references. We're going to hit BLG operations. We're going to hit Redbook. And we're going to be presented with a quote. This is the last quote I did. So we're all done with our quote. Right, so when we are finished with the quote, we want to save it as a PDF and send it to the client. We also want to store it in the appropriate location. Now, my understanding is up to now, that's not always happened. Sometimes it's the individual saving it to the correct place in the server. Sometimes Rob does it. So it really is up to us to save in the correct location. So let's just see how we might do that here. Okay, so we'd go File, we'd go Print. It's all set up default here, so you don't have to do anything. You just say Continue. I'm going to work on it for a minute. Working on it. And bang, we're going to want to save it as a PDF. We're just going to quickly have a look. Everything looks fine over there. We're going to say Save. And here's the important part. It presented to me the usual Save As dialog, and we can save it anywhere on our PC, but we want to save it online. So we're going to save it to our BLGeomatics folder. Now, if you don't know how to set up the online folder on your desktop, that's quite critical and will be the subject of a different video. But for now, it's good enough to know that that folder should exist on your desktop, and it will look like a folder that lives on your PC. There you go, Biflus Geomatics. I've clicked on it, and we'll see here we have Biflus Geomatics, the operations folder here. So if I click on operations, I'm also presented with quotes. So it's trying to mirror what exists on the online system. So I'm going to go into quotes, and here we are. Now, very importantly, let's have a look down here. I'm going to open up Q76XX, and I'm going to save as test2, just because I don't want to have any problems. All right, and I'm going to say save. We'll save that. Now I'm going to actually look at the same folder I was on my PC. So here is BLG operations quotes Q76XX, and you can see the PDF is saved here. All right, I want to draw attention very quickly to this column here. You'll see little blue clouds and you'll see little green ticks. Okay. Now a green tick means it is on my PC and it is on the online system and it is synced. All right. A blue cloud means it is on the online system, but it is not stored locally. All right. It doesn't mean I can't open it. All right. So let's have a look at a green tick. So open up a green tick, our test2. There we go. PDF. Fantastic. You can send that off to the client. If I open up a blue cloud, I want you to look and keep an eye on that little blue cloud there. Watch what happens. See, for a second, it was turned into a little recycling symbol with the arrows and then moved to a green tick. So it was downloading and then it was opening. All right. Didn't take long, and you can see that that one is now turned into a green tick. The reason it's like this is so that we don't end up storing all our online stuff in our local drives, because obviously if we try to store 2 terabytes of BLG server information, all our PCs would crash. All right, so this way we can have easy access to it, and as you can see, it looks like it's on your folder, but it is stored online. To finally demonstrate that, if I go right click here and I say new text file, let's say, and I write test3, see that it's syncing, and I make created. Let's go down here. Still syncing, it's syncing, and green tick. It's now online. Now I don't need to show you that it's online. Just we'll have a look later. So I'm going to delete it now. I'm also just going to delete this test that was from a previous one. So we've got this test we've just created in this folder. Let's see how it looks online. So I'm going to go back to my Redbook where we left off earlier. I'm going to close the Redbook and I'm going to go back to this point here. I'm going to open up quotes. Cycle to the bottom here. I'm going to open up Q76. It should be here. There's a possibility it won't be. There we go. And it is there. So we have saved our quote on the online system and it is there for eternity. That might be a nice way of just, again, condensing our let's call it our front desk operations. Now, what's also nice is you can immediately see who created it, who last edited things. So this just happens to be all Biff Lewis because the server I uploaded is often the server on Biff's account. So just because I want that server to be logged on Biff's account. So there we go. That's how we might do it. Please comment.